Being busy isn't a flex, and I'm living proof of it. And one of my favorite creators on the internet right now, Jet Franzen, he explained this perfectly. He said, only a slave quantifies their existence through productivity. And when you really dissect it and think about it, it's one of the most factual things I've ever heard. And a great example of this is to compare myself to last summer and last year specifically. Like, all I wanted to do was be considered productive in my head. I would literally just open up my laptop and think to myself, okay, I look productive. If someone came up and looked at me, I'd be productive. Or right, like I'm busy, I'm doing work. And so I'd always tell my friends, I'd be like, nah, bro, I'm busy. And in reality, I wasn't actually busy. I made things up to do. I would like get home at 6 and I'd have nothing planned for the night, and my friend would be like, yo, you wanna go hang out with these girls? I'd be like, nah, bro, I got work to do. Knowing damn well I didn't have any work to do. And so I'd end up just spending the night working on meaningless like bullshit. And so when you really think about it, the days that you have the most fun or the days that are the most valuable in your life are the ones that were spent doing things you enjoyed, not trying to be busy. If you're just always focused on trying to appear productive or busy, you end up being a workaholic, not enjoying any of your days. And so I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, last summer I was so stressed out all the time. I was trying to be productive. I was always telling people no. I always canceled plans, always trying to appear like I'm busy. Being busy isn't the flex anymore. Being unemployed and not having things to do and just being present with yourself and your mind is the real flex. That's the golden mindset. That's what we're all striving for. Yesterday, I took my little brother out to a river. We jumped in it. It was incredibly fun. We had a great time. It was a great bonding experience. And a year ago, I would have never done that. I would have said, bro, I gotta be working. It's 12 in the day. Who gives a shit if it's 12 in the day? You don't need to be working. You could be doing things and you could be having fun with your life. Your life is meant to be enjoyed. Humans aren't supposed to be constantly stimulated with external things like work, social media. Like sometimes it's okay if you wanna come home at 1 in the day and just sit on your ass and do nothing, right? That's okay. So please, if you're watching this video and you're the person who's always stressed out in their life, trying to think about what the next thing they could do to appear busy or be productive in order to make more money, I'm telling you right now that it is a mistake and you will end up regretting it. Yes, you will probably make more money, but at what cost? And I think to myself about this all the time. I'm like, well, if I wanted to work 15, 16 hours a day and do nothing with my life other than work, I'd probably have a shit ton more money. But at what cost, right? I don't even end up enjoying my life, especially if you're in your younger ages, 16 to 30, right? And you're youthful, you're strong, you could heal like Wolverine, you could do things. Go do them. Don't worry about what anyone else has to tell you, because you will be able to have your life spent viewing what you did as a younger person in a much more valuable way, if that makes any sense. Like you'll be 80 years old thinking to yourself, I'm glad I didn't work my ass off. That's one of the biggest regrets so many people on their deathbed have. They're like, well, I wish I wouldn't have worked so much. I wish I wouldn't have cared so much about money or work. Work isn't life. And my friend and I are living proof of this. Our lives are so much better this year, and innately, you attract more money when that's not all you care about, right? Because you've all heard it, the law of attraction. It's one of the most important things that you should probably adopt into your mindset. If you think about money all the time and think, God, how can I make my business more profitable? How could I do this? Like, that's all you think about, and you chase the money, you end up making less, if that makes any sense. It's so true. This year, I'm probably going to make, and I will make more money than I did last year. And it's not just due to me being a better person or a bigger business. It's not that. It's because I've attracted money into my life. And my mom's a great example of this too. She's an entrepreneur. She runs a business. She works maybe 3 hours a day. She takes a nap every day at like 2. I'm like, Mom, what are you doing? Last year, I'd be like, Mom, why are you taking a nap in the day? Now I understand it. I'm like, she's taking it, like, that's a beautiful thing. She's able to just be free. That's what I want for my mom and for my dad. I want them to just be able to have low stress lives and have the ultimate freedom to do whatever they want. And that's what they've created for themselves. And look, I'm not telling you to go be lazy or not work at all and just do whatever the shit you want to do every single day. Of course, you should be focused on your work. Build your businesses, be productive. But don't make that your existence. Don't quantify yourself as if to the only reason that's why you're valuable in this society. It's not. You can be okay with yourself, and you should, just being yourself. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I appreciate you all for watching. And with that one being said, I'll see you on the next one. Let's get it.